and salutations. Random, not so random car thought in this moment. It has been a while since I have recorded one of these. Yeah, listening to some music and Gil Scott-Heron. The Revolution Will Not Be Televised was playing, and you know, such a powerful message, I think, right now in this moment. And one of the parts that kind of really stuck out to me and prompted me to kind of share this thought what prompted me to share this thought in this moment is that line, the revolution will put you in the driver's seat. You know, it's gonna force you to take action, take responsibility. You know, I think for so long we have been so reliant on these systems, right? And these politicians that we vote into power. You know, these politicians that are making decisions that directly affect our lives, you know, and we allow them to do that, even though we are watching as so much is being mismanaged, right? Where human life is not at the center of thought, right? And it's so important that we allow ourselves to recognize that, to see that these systems have us in this chokehold, right? We are so suppressed and oppressed, and so many of us don't even realize that, you know? Because there's comfort in that oppression, you know? You don't want to risk losing that comfort. Yeah. But I think it's so important that we take a step back and look at the bigger picture. You know, those comforts, little by little, are gonna go away, right? And we as a collective, as a people, have to allow ourselves to prepare for that, you know, to organize, to gather in community and develop plans for dealing with that, developing skills to be able to navigate through the changes that are coming, right? We have to open our eyes and look beyond just this next couple years, right? Look generations ahead. Look at what is coming, right? I think we're so focused on the impact on our individual personal lives right now in this moment, but it is so much bigger than us. You know, it's so much bigger than that. So we have to open our eyes and open our perspective and realize that we are doing this not just for us. This is for our children, for our grandchildren, right? This is generations ahead that haven't even been thought of yet, right? Massive change is needed right now. And we have to be the ones that drive that change, right? We have to demand it. The voice of the people collective is larger than any system, and it cannot be oppressed unless you allow it to be. Unless you allow yourself to continue to sit within your comfort. It's scary, right? What we are facing, what is coming, it's scary, yes, but it's not as scary as if it comes when we're not prepared, right? Imagine that, right? Allow yourself to recognize that. We have to allow ourselves to be prepared for what is coming. We need to be having these conversations, all of us, right? We cannot just look at the things that are happening and not do anything. You know, there's so much. There is so much. And we need to come together. We need to cry together, to feel through all that it is that's happening, because it's so much and it's heavy, but we have to face it. We have to look at it. We have to heal through it. There is still love that's there. We just have to be the ones that bring that. Right? Love for our brothers, our sisters, for ourselves, for the people. We have to create that change that we want to see. We have to really allow ourselves to see what's happening and really think about what that means when we think of what's to come. We have to allow ourselves to take responsibility right now. We have to come together and communicate. Our conversations need to be different. There's action that can be taken now. There are things we can do right now. Right? We can't just watch it fall. Right? We have to prepare ourselves for the aftermath. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. We have to prepare for that. Never be defeated, right? We have to come together. We have to allow ourselves to heal through all those differences, right? To recognize all the ways that we have been manipulated to be divided. We're not fighting each other. These systems are fighting us, right? And the more we wake up to that and recognize that, and start to talk about that. The more these systems suffer. So they have a vested interest in us not talking. So let's talk. Let's have these conversations. Right? Feeling complete in this moment. Sending so much love. You have made it this far. So much gratitude for being open to listen.